Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1202 for Tuesday, October 19th, 2010, the Looxcie Wearable Camcorder.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Hey, it's Dick DeBartolo, Mad's maddest writer, and the GizWiz. One day of the week, and that's enough usually, but today, very unusual. It's going to be a good Turn the Table Tuesday.
Dickie D, how are ya? How are ya? How are ya?
I'm good, sir, and you?
I am very, very well. It's great to see you once again. And you've noticed, perhaps, that I am wearing something a little bit different today.
Is that a cigarette behind your ear?
It looks like it. Yeah, it does. It doesn't. It looks like a cigarette behind my ear. It is, in fact, not. It is a Looxcie camera.
Oh, someone wrote us about that.
Yes, somebody did, and I immediately ran to Amazon and purchased it. $199. I'll say that right up front. It is it looks like a Bluetooth headset, doesn't it? In fact, let me show you a close-up of it so you can see. It's a little bigger because it has a lipstick cam attached to it. But in fact, and then there's, it's one of those big battery over-the-ear Bluetooth headsets. It is, in fact, a Bluetooth audio headset. It does work that way. But it's so much more, Dick. It's so much more. It is a camcorder, and that's what this is. You see that red light?
Yeah.
That means it's recording right now.
Now, it's recording onto internal memory?
It's recording exactly right, onto an internal memory. It records all the time. So that's what's a little different about the Looxcie. So it fits on your ear, and you wear it around. And, if somebody's looking or know what they're talking about, then maybe they'll notice it looks a little different than your average Bluetooth headset. They might just think you're kind of old-fashioned. You got one that's a little bit bigger. This looks like it's a boom mic, and it's over your ear. It's fairly comfortable.
Or a faucet handle.
It looks like a faucet handle glued to your cheek. But now you want to adjust this, but it is in fact recording all the time. In fact, I can run the Looxcie software. They have Android software right now, and I think that they're planning to do software for iPhones and other devices soon. But I'll run the Looxcie software so you can see what I am seeing through the camera.
Is great.
Yeah, this is right here on the Android phone. The software is free. It should be. The camera's expensive enough. Let me connect to a Looxcie camera here real quickly. So you see it's connecting the camera.
Connect to your own would be good.
Yeah.
Or connect to someone else's.
No, you pair it just like a Bluetooth headset. You pair it initially to the camera. And then now you can see on the phone, you can see what I'm seeing. So that view on the phone right there, that's what I'm seeing from the camera. In fact, they suggest, as I'm going to do, that you adjust it so that you get a nice straight picture. You adjust it on your ear before you start recording. All right. So now I've got it pretty much adjusted. Now watch this, though. Watch this. Okay. So I've been walking around. I've been talking to you. And all of a sudden I say, the last 30 seconds are pretty interesting. I press and hold this button. And it is now... This is really wild. It is going to upload the last 30 seconds that just happened are going to be uploaded to the phone. And from the phone, it is now being shared to YouTube or Twitter or Facebook. You get to pick what social media site. So literally, that last 30 seconds, I press the button. You can also single tap the button. I pressed and held. You can single tap the button just to copy it to the phone.
But Leo, the problem is this is episode 1202.
Yeah, it's a little late.
I don't think there's been an interesting 30 seconds.
Ever. In 1,200 episodes.
No.
So I'm uploading this to my YouTube site. It does take a little bit of time, and it's actually kind of interesting because the interaction, the interface with the phone does the download of the clip from the headset, and then does the uploading to YouTube. So you configure the whole thing in the phone.
Billy,
right?
Can you ever record more than 30 seconds? Like
30 seconds at a time.
Okay.
I mean, you can record it. See, it's done now. It's uploaded that to YouTube. Now YouTube takes a little while to process it.
Yes, it does.
But I've been doing this for a while now. After it processes it, it will then upload the video, or rather tweet it, because I've set up YouTube to tweet it. So that video that I just took a picture of, that's going to be tweeted out in a few minutes, and you can see I've done some earlier ones. I'll show you the first Looxcie that I ever did, so you can see what the camera looks like.
Ripe, delicious tomatoes.
Let me go full screen on it here.
So excited.
Wait a minute. I screwed it up. Hold on. Let's start over again. I'm going to go full screen here. So this was recorded. This is the first thing I recorded with my Looxcie phone, and it. You see, the quality is very good. The audio's quality is good. Now, of course, on my ear, so it's.
So excited. Look at that.
And you see now, because it's on my head, it just looks at what you're looking at the whole time.
Yeah.
And so this was the first one. I'm going to get better at camera work, obviously.
So juicy.
And there you go. And that was tweeted, just kind of automatically from the phone. It's pretty good quality, isn't it?
More video than I thought 30 seconds would be.
30 seconds goes on a long time for some of this stuff. I mean, a really long time.
Yeah, when you're showing a tomato, I thought that was like an hour.
Now so you can configure this to upload directly to Twitter with YFrog, or go to YouTube, and then I have YouTube configured to go to Twitter. If you go to twitter.com/lifeofleo, that's the Twitter account I've created for this. I'm probably not going to do a lot more with this, but you can see it tweets. I've uploaded. 404 people are following. These are the uploads. Now I haven't uploaded a whole lot. I only did a couple of them just to play with the thing. This is a YouTube video, but I'll show you. I can also configure this to do directly to Twitter, directly to Facebook. It's all configured via the settings in the cell phone. So
you should erase the sixth one down.
That's pretty bad, isn't it? I shouldn't go to the bathroom. So I've attached my YouTube, my Facebook, and my Twitter accounts to this, and then you can say what the default is. So it auto shares to YouTube, but you can change that. I can have it auto share to Facebook, auto share to Twitter. I just made it YouTube because then YouTube will automatically tweet that I uploaded it. So as usual, when you have multiple social networks doing stuff, you might want to think about what goes to what. I've got quite a few clips on here. Now, you only see the clips when your Looxcie camera is connected. There's 19 clips on here. In fact, here's the one that I just recorded a couple of minutes ago. I'll just show you what I saw. So they're on the camera, so you can see, on the phone, I should say, so you can see them. But you see the frame rate is a little bit slow compared to what you'd see once it's uploaded. Yes. I think it's just it's a playback artifact. But you can at least get an idea of what your videos are on here, and you can share those clips after the fact. Records in MPEG-4. You saw the quality. It's a pretty decent quality. If you want to see it yourself, folks, as you listen to this, you go to twitter.com/lifeofleo. And the one that I just took, maybe it takes a while. It seems like it takes about half an hour to get uploaded. Will get uploaded. But I guess the idea on this thing would be that you wear it around all the time, like a Bluetooth headset. And if something interesting happens, you don't have to be recording it. You don't have to know ahead of time to start the record. You just have to know at the end of it, the last 30 seconds. Let's upload that to Twitter.
Yes. There's something, I forgot what show it was, from the Gadget Warehouse, where it was much bigger than this. It was a big camera thing. But they were selling it for, you go to the ball game and your kid hits his first home run and you always miss it. And with this camera, and now the Looxcie is really a deluxe version of that.
Exactly.
You have it because there's nothing to set up. You've been recording.
Right. And, New York City cabs, they have something similar. If there's an accident,
Yes.
it goes back and gets the last 10 minutes of recording, so they know
People
what the camera is
screaming.
doing. Right, so people screaming. So there's several buttons on this. There's an on-off button. There's of course it has to have some Bluetooth functionality, so it's volume control and to pick up the phone and so forth. And then this is the magic special button that you press. Press it once to upload the clip to your phone. Press it and hold it for a couple of seconds, and it will automatically upload it to your default sharing service. You know it's on when you see the red light. That means that it's recording as it goes.
And Leo, is it also a regular Bluetooth headset?
It is.
It is.
Oh, okay. So, if you're wearing a Bluetooth headset, it's a little bigger, like I said. But, I mean, if you're wearing...
But you can still get your phone calls on it. So
now, I have to say the battery life is maybe only 4 or 5 hours. It's not super good because it's always recording, right? So you'll...
Well, I wouldn't shoot a wedding with this.
I wouldn't shoot a wedding with it. But I would take it to the honeymoon.
For those 30 seconds, which could be plenty.
For me, more than enough. More than enough. That's the Looxcie Looxcie, and it's Looxcie.com if you'd like to read up on it and learn more. And it is, as I said, it's $199 on Amazon. I don't suspect that this is going to be a huge bestseller at that price point and at that size. It's one of those things that's probably going to get better with time if there's demand for it, But I think it's very interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It's supported. Smartphones are listed here on the website. Make sure it does. Apparently, not all Android phones, but the Droid X, it does support the Nexus One, the Evo, the Incredible, Captivate from Samsung. It says it's compatible with most Android smartphones, version 2.0 or higher. Does not have iPhone support. I think it'd do a lot better if it had iPhone support. Looxcie. You get it? You look, and then you see.
Here come the letters, those lovely letters. Here come the GizWiz letters now.
Oh yeah. And here is a letter. I got a letter. Actually, the GizWiz forwarded me some letters, because if he didn't, I'd never have any letters. Thank goodness for the GizWiz.
And sometimes the letters come from Eva, and then I get them.
Eva's in there. We should say, I don't think we've mentioned in this episode. Eva, my sister's in the studio.
Eva, I'm using the 510.
There she is. If you've never, now if you're watching on video and you never see my sister, there she is. She is an instrumental, a very important part of the TWiT cottage.
Hi, Eva. Hey. Hi.
She answers all my email. She pretends to be me. Sometimes when I'm sick, she comes in, does a show, puts on a wig. It's really great. I don't know what I would do without her.
That's why some days your voice is just a touch off.
And I'm just a bit better looking. No, I love my sister. She lives far away. She lives in the East Coast.
She came in for a meetup in New York City. She's unbelievable.
That's so nice.
She came in to surprise you, and then tomorrow the meetup, and then she's on the train back home again.
Imagine my surprise. Yeah. So this letter comes from Katie Oldham, who lives in the UK. She's 14. We have a lot of young listeners.
We do. Isn't that amazing?
Well, it is and it isn't. It's great, of course. But then I think, well, what's going to happen when we die, Dick? Who's going to fill that hole in their life?
You know what? Let's not die.
Okay.
How about
she's
that?
14. There's no way I'm outliving a 14-year-old.
See, you're always putting yourself down.
I'm going to have to do more work out here if I'm going to keep it. Yeah. We got people who are so young that they're guaranteed that someday this show will go off the air and they won't hear it anymore.
Well,
dear Dick, she writes, and I, by the way, for a 14-year-old, very astute. She writes, "Dear Dick, and perhaps Leo, depending on how much he needs a letter."
She's very astute.
Smart woman. I am good friends with Seth By, who wrote to you about exercise balls being bad for your posture in 1192. I guess really we only have 2 listeners in the UK.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
we have 4 in the U.S., so 2 in the UK.
6 total.
About
right.
Right.
Half a dozen.
Oh, there you go.
We were good friends when we were in primary school, but then I moved away. Now we stay in contact by talking about the Daily GizWiz, which is our favorite podcast.
Wow.
Isn't that great? Please keep up the good work. It has even inspired us to do our own podcast about folk music. Wow. Why didn't she send me a link? I would have loved to have promoted that. Katie, send me another email with a link. We'll promote your podcast. I love folk music. I'd like to listen to it. As every GizWiz fan knows, perhaps the best bird-based dental hygiene product ever made was probably the toothpick bird. There have been many attempts to beat the birdie product, like the penguin tea timer, I admit.
Yes,
I admit
that
I pulled
one
it out.
Tuesday.
But so far, none have even come close. I have searched the internet for more competitors, and so far I've found these. Ladies and gentlemen, without ado, Katie O's top 10 bird-based gadgets. Number 10, the Crazy Bird Pen. Let me see. I guess I should pull these up. I probably should have pulled them up ahead of time, because God knows what kind of websites these are. Let me get them all ready for you before I begin, and then I can do all 10 of them.
Wow.
See, normally on a broadcast, a high-quality broadcast, this would be done ahead of time. But I am not known for planning. In fact, it wasn't
high quality.
Or high quality. It wasn't until seconds ago, in fact, that I even knew that I was going to read this letter.
The reason that this show is successful, the spontaneity and the fact that the listeners don't expect much.
They don't expect or get
much.
Number 10, the Crazy Bird Pen. Only $1.99 at advanceweb.com. Number 9, the Kids Green Parrot Toothbrush. There he is right there. Green Parrot Toothbrush.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
that's cute.
from VictorSmile.com. Number 8, the beautiful flamingo paper towel holder for kitchen, or as you can see in this picture, the toilet tissue holder for the bath. Oh. It could do either because its neck is extensible. See? Short or tall. It's ugly both ways. There it is.
Yes.
Wowee.
Wow.
I think you'd love that. Oh, or extend it and hold 2 rolls of toilet paper.
Nice.
Look at that close-up of the bird. Katie O, you rock. Number, what are we, 7? Number 7, the beep egg. Do you like your eggs cooked exactly right, but trouble timing the perfection? The beep egg is the solution. Thankfully, the beep egg isn't just a great way for us to wheel out all our old egg jokes. It's also a great way of getting a boiled egg the way you like it. And by the way, it plays appropriate melodies depending on how cooked the egg is. If you want soft cooked eggs, it plays "Killing Me Softly with His Song." For medium cooked eggs, I don't know how the tune, but I Wish I Was a Hen. And for hard cooked eggs, the famous medieval drinking song "Carmina Burana." That's the one they always use.
That's one smart egg. Wow.
Yeah, I know. That's the one they always use, like when the devil has a child.
Oh, Eve is here.
Yes. The bad seed, we called her.
She said she wants to get me near the Hudson River. I was wondering why she made it.
Dun, 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 dun. Number 5, the Bluetooth speaker shaped like a bird cage. That's from Boing Boing and a Japanese design firm called Nendo. Number 3, 4, I don't know. The famous drinking bird. Now, this is, of course, a very famous bird. That's the one that bends over, drinks, and then lifts its head right back up, and it goes forever. It's a perpetual motion bird. At least until the end of the universe, when all temperatures are equal.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Oh, yeah. It's not exactly perpetual motion. Mostly perpetual motion. Number 4, the Bird Digital Speech Trainer from Coolest Gadgets.
If birds don't sound right, you teach them?
It's called Wordy Birdie.
Okay.
It teaches your bird to speak with your own voice because you record. It's a speech recorder that plays it back over and over and over.
You know, you could get one of those when you want to take a week off.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Just put that
now,
up against the microphone.
the host of your show, Wordy Birdie. Hello, Dick. Hello, Dick. Hello, Dick. Polly, what a cracker. Hello, Dick. Number 3, the bird-shaped wireless doorbell. Birds call when your visitors arrive.
Excuse me, Leah. Someone's at the door.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
to go.
see.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 2. This is kind of like the Looxcie. A bird camera. Wait a minute. Is that it? It looks like a drawing. There it is. It is a decoy made to look like a bird. This is a do-it-yourself project
Oh, yeah, okay. And I think someone did that rather badly.
from yankodesign.com. And finally, the number 1 avian-focused gadget for Turn the Table Tuesday. Of course, the Disney watches featuring Tweety Bird. I thought Putty Tat. I did tell you Putty Tat. All of them out of stock.
Okay.
And there you go.
Well, she did a lot of, wow. What was her name again?
Whoa.
That was great.
KDO. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
She really, she says, I don't think any of these quite come close to the Toothpick Bird, but it's quite fun to see what people will try to make us buy. Once again, keep up the good work. I can't wait for the next 1,200 episodes. Katie.
She is a listener, yeah. She was 12 when she started, and she's 14 now.
More than that. Wow. Isn't that great? Thank you.
That's great.
That is, I wish I hadn't wasted that because I could have really gotten 10. I could have really driven you crazy, couldn't I? If every week for the next 10 weeks I did a bird Turn the Table Tuesday.
Yeah, that's okay. You'll find other ways to drive me crazy.
Dick, you're back to work next week. I mean, next time. Tomorrow, as a matter of fact. On a Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll be here.
DAIL. Why? It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz.
It makes its own gravy.
Yeah.